Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you my current anti-aging skincare routine, the morning edition. But this isn't just any old anti-aging routine, no. I'm going to call this the ultimate Botox in a bottle anti-aging skincare routine. And the reason I'm filming this today is it's exactly 2 years to the day that I first shared my thoughts on this anti-aging duo. The ordinary argireline solution, known as Botox in a bottle, and the ordinary matrixyl. It's thanks to that video going viral that 25,000 of you guys actually started to subscribe to the channel, and I'm forever grateful for that. But a lot has changed in 2 years, and so I wanted to sit down and share with you how I now piece together argireline alongside the rest of my skincare products and ingredients to achieve maximum results. Sit back, relax, let's talk the ultimate anti-aging routine. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know if you were one of the 25,000 people that discovered the channel thanks to argireline, the Botox in a bottle trend. If you were, let me know in the comments section below. I'd also love to know what your guys' experiences has been with argireline and matrixyl in this particular combo. Is it like your holy grail when it comes to anti-aging, or did it not work as well as you hoped? You know, all our skin is unique, and I love to hear your individual experiences, thoughts and opinions, and honestly, one of my happiest times of the day is replying to comments that you guys leave. So yeah, drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Whatever your thoughts on this combo, if you enjoy this style of content where we do a full skincare routine, we slap some product on my face, let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes this video gets, the more likely I am to do more full skincare routines in the future, if that's what you guys want to watch. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So you're probably thinking I'm looking a little bit crazy now. This is all part of the routine which I've kickstarted off camera. So no, I haven't gone mad. I've not forgotten to peel my eye patch off before. I'm leaving these on for dramatic effect, if you will. We'll talk about them in a second. Now, off camera, I did cleanse. I'm going through a bit of a breakout at the moment. This is perfectly normal. I suffer with adult acne, which I know so many of you guys do out there, and I want to normalize acne. It's not something that we just get in our teens, maybe early 20s. We can have it no matter what age we happen to be. And it's just part of my DNA, my skin, makeup. I'm cool with that. However, I always tend to film these full skincare routines where we're doing full bare face, slapping product on, when my skin's at its absolute best, because I think if you're having there's a bit of vulnerability around having an active breakout going on. But I thought, in 2024, we need to change that. We need to change the narrative. There's so many people out there using the filters, using all that trickery and wizardry. That's not what I do here on Mad About Skin, and I want to present a little bit of truth, a bit of reality into the skincare world. And so yes, I do have some breakouts which we're fading, and so this skincare is really going to help with that. But I just wanted to normalize, not using filters, not disguising, not covering up, but just sharing the, I was going to say warts and all, but in this case the zits and all approach. And yeah, again, if that's something that you appreciate and you want to see more of, let me know by giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. I'm being a little bit vulnerable now, but you know what? Getting into this, getting chatting and getting some product on will definitely help. So off camera, I used this. This is the Harborist Balm to Gel Cleanser. I love this when I have a breakout because contrary to what we always seem to do, don't attack your breakout, nourish it. So instead of stripping, drying, rubbing and scrubbing, if you have a breakout, just use something super gentle. I always think like this. Think of it like this. If you had like a scratch on your arm and a scab formed, you wouldn't be rubbing it with a loofah in the shower, desperately trying to scrub it off, would you? No, you'd be using emollients, you'd be using healing creams, you'd be treating it with some TLC. So why, when we get a breakout, which is very similar to a healing wound on an arm, do we scrub when it's on the face? I don't get that. So let's break that cycle. This is actually great. Even if you don't have a breakout, this is just a great cleanser. Super gentle, does the job, and I absolutely love it. So few ingredients in here. So it's great if you've got very sensitive or, reaction prone skin, and it just gets the job done. So did that off camera. Then I slapped on my eye patches, and this is the key first step. So we're talking about using argireline, which is known as Botox in a bottle. And I covered some of my very favorite argireline containing products in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. It's on the back of that video. Lots of you guys asked to see the full routine, which kind of inspired what you're watching now. One of my favourite argireline containing products are these. So this is the K-Secret Advanced Regenerating Eye Gel Patches. So I always start my routine with these because they're packed full of so many brightening, hydrating and soothing ingredients, and that key argireline peptide. So I put these on, and then I'll go in with another argireline. This is the double dosing, which I'm going to come on to in a minute. But I put them under the eye where I get some discoloration, dark circles, and I get the crow's feet, which the argireline will help with. I also put one of the smaller ones, because in here, you get 60. You get 30 of the big, 30 of the small. And I'll put the small ones just there on the 11s to, again, get that targeted dose of argireline. Leave it on for 10 minutes, and then you can get on with the rest of your skincare routine. This double dosing that I'm going to come on to in a minute, and why I think this is the best way of doing it, and something that I've learned in the last 2 years since first experimenting. So yeah, these are absolutely amazing, and I've left a link to them, as I will all the products, in the description box below if you wanted to check them out. But yeah, I'm not crazy. These are on for a purpose. So I'm going to take my glasses off and I'm going to peel these off. This is so satisfying. I love, love, love peeling these off. And they're so, so nice. You can keep them in the fridge if you want some calming and soothing. But yeah, remove them. And then I just gently massage in the contents. I always massage towards the tear duct, because that's where the lymphatic drainage happens. So if you have any puffiness and inflammation around the eye, massage into the tear duct. That'll definitely help. So we've got that on the skin. Now we're going to come on to the full skincare routine proper, and I'm going to go in with another dose of that argireline, but team it with the matrixyl. So I held up earlier the ordinary argireline and the ordinary matrixyl. This is the combo that I used in that original video. But I think things have developed and I've mixed it up and experimented with new things. So I no longer use the ordinary matrixyl, which does work and it's a great option. But I actually found if I switch to this, the timeless coenzyme Q10 serum, this has the same amount of matrixyl within it as within the ordinary. But you're also getting some great antioxidants too. So it's like a 2-in-1. For me, it's all about working smarter, not necessarily harder, and streamlining where we can. And so this has been a great option. So give this a good shake. I always say with timeless products, give them a good shake. I always find that works a little bit better. And then I put a couple of drops of this, which is a really nice, rich yellow color. That's that Q10, into the palm of my hand. I'll then go in with a couple of drops of the ordinary argireline, and I'll put that again in the palm of my hand before mixing them together. Now, I've already done the dose, a targeted dose of that argireline where I really need it, the 11s lines and the crow's feet. I'm then going to use the matrixyl and the argireline in this combo across the rest of the face. So where I need it most, I'm getting 2 shots of that argireline. The rest of the face, though, isn't missing out, getting 1 dose. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's what I call the double dosing, which for me works so well. So I'm going to work that across the skin and just work it in. I definitely find that those patches elevate your experience because they're left in contact with the skin for that full 10 minutes. I definitely feel like you get some elevated results, and it's worked really well for me. And then I go in with those serums. Is this all necessary? No. This is what I'm calling like the ultimate routine. If your budget won't stretch to all these products or you don't have the time for them, you can cut some of it out. It's absolutely fine. It's all about doing what works for you, fits your budget and your time frame. So as that just sinks in, I'm then going to go in with the next product. And my next product is going to be this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous A pad. So I always get asked a million times, literally a million times a week. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I'm asked a lot whether I can use the argireline and the matrixyl alongside other ingredients such as exfoliating acids, azelaic acid, vitamin C. Yes, yes, and yes. And you're going to see me do that in this routine. So once and for all, let's put that myth to bed. Let's put it to rest. You can absolutely use your argireline and your matrixyl with the rest of the ingredients that I'm going to show you today. So I'm using the Geek and Gorgeous A pad for a specific reason. I'm breakout prone, as you can see. When you go through an active breakout, A pad, which is a derivative of azelaic acid, is clinically proven to actually reduce the prevalence of acne-causing bacteria more effectively than traditional azelaic acid. So if you're breakout prone or have very persistent acne, use azelaic acid derivatives like here in the Geek and Gorgeous. If you're not and you don't have breakouts, then go for a pure form azelaic acid. The one I'd recommend is this, the Face Theory Lumizalia 15 serum. I'm going to leave both of these linked in the description box below. This for non-acne sufferers. If you've got acne like me, make sure you use the A pad. You're just going to get elevated results. I absolutely love this. This is a game changer because Geek and Gorgeous are one of the few companies that do the derivative azelaic acid in a high dose, which is this. So honestly, props to Geek and Gorgeous who save my skin every time I have a breakout. So let's just work this into the skin. Again, it just sinks in because it's water-based. It just sinks in so well and layers on top of the products that we've already put on. You'll probably see me doing this a lot during the video. This is another top tip I always share. If you want to take like your anti-aging to the next level, work all of the products that you're using into your hands. Your hands will show aging too, so it's great to kind of get your skincare there. Don't waste product. Massage it in. Your skin will definitely thank you for it. Now up next, and this is where some of the streamlining comes in, you're going to see in this routine that there's not as many products as maybe you expected. I'm known for having maybe like a 10 or a 12-step skincare routine, but 2024 I've been really trying to streamline that down, finding products that have multi-active formulations to make that a little bit easier. What I'm going to come into next is this. This is the non-buzzing vitamin concentrate serum. This has centella asiatica to calm and soothe. It's got some great other calming and soothing ingredients alongside it. Definitely great if you've got an active breakout. It also has tranexamic acid. So tranexamic acid and azelaic acid, which I just applied, used together are like the ultimate pigment correcting duo. Don't forget, when we talk about anti-aging, it's not always about fighting wrinkles. Hyperpigmentation is actually the #1 skin concern people report as we age. So fight those dark spots, discoloration, and get tranexamic acid and azelaic acid as established essentials in your skincare routine. We've just done the azelaic acid, time for the tranexamic acid. And in here, because you've got your other calming and soothing ingredients, you've also got a touch of vitamin C derivative in here, which is great. You've just got so much going on. Now, I would normally use the pipette, but I am genuinely at the bottom of this. So this is reality. I know a lot of content creators on here come on and they have the perfect product, look barely touched, and everything's set up to perfection, and they always have the flawless skin, and everything's wonderful. Look, I like to deal in reality. I am actually eking out the last drops of this. I'm tipping it onto the palm of my hand, as I should recommend everybody do. Yes, I have breakouts, and not everything is perfect, and that's okay. That's okay. So, you know what? 2024, you're going to see me snipping open product tops. You're going to see me dabbing out the last remnants on my palms, because that's what we do at home, isn't it? And I wish that like social media and online reflected the reality of what we do at home a whole lot more. And that's my single mission for 2024. So yes, that's not the most glamorous, seeing me like eke out the last of that, but trust me, I use it every day, and that's why I've got to the bottom of it. So the good thing about that one is you don't get a lot of tingling. Considering how many actives are in there, you don't get a lot of tingling, a lot of sensitivity and irritation, which I love, because again, when we have an active breakout, TLC is like key. Don't attack, treat with kindness, and your skin will repay the favour, I promise you. So I'm just going to let that sink in for a little bit there, and then we're going to come on to 2 final products. And yeah, you heard that right, final. So you can get the ultimate anti-aging morning routine with very few products. If you're creative, if you streamline, so mixing things like the matrixyl and your antioxidant together in that timeless product, that's a 2-in-1. You've got in that non-buzzing product a 3-in-1. So you're really able to streamline down without compromising on the results that you're going to see. And up next, I'm going to give a dose of urea to the skin. So I talked about urea in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Very hot ingredient for 2024, and for good reason. So urea is great because a recent study showed that used alongside vitamin C and other brightening agents, it can actually dial up the rate of hyperpigmentation correction. So if you're using retinoids, vitamin C, use a urea alongside those, and that way you can actually get some enhanced benefits. I'm all about fading these acne marks as soon as possible, and urea is going to be my best friend. It's also a humectant, draws in and retains moisture within itself. So in keeping with the streamlining theme, if you have a hyaluronic acid serum somewhere in your routine, toss it out, switch in a urea serum, same thing in terms of being a humectant, but so many additional benefits. That way you get more benefits, but you don't have to have a separate serum. You can just swap it out for your hyaluronic acid. So the 2 that I'm going to recommend, this is the Transparent Lab Urea Face Serum in a 15% concentration. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Liquid Hydration Spray in a 5% concentration. Now, 15% urea is the best in terms of results, but can be sensitizing. So if you've got sensitive skin, go for a 5%. In the long term, you'll still get those benefits. It's kind of up to you. For me, I'm actually going to go in with this one by Transparent Lab, because I think my skin can tolerate a little extra urea, and I want quick results on this. Like I say, I wanted to shout this out because when I mentioned urea in the last video, lots of people said, I can't use 15%. What alternatives? This wins every time. So what I love about this is it's £12 and I think you get 50 ml. So it's roughly double the size of your average serum for £12. It lasts forever. They also do a great moisturizer. They do a great cleanser in that range. It's so good. So just work this into the skin and you will get that instant plumping. This will give you like the juiciest, plumpest skin. And that's why it works great for anti-aging, because that instant plumping is just going to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles like that. No waiting around for results, just instant plumping. And I love it. That one by Transparent Lab, I love because of the price. You guys know me, I'm cheap. I'm not overpaying if I don't need to. And Transparent Lab, part of the niche Beauty Lab brand, so good. Now, finally, let me just reach for this. Before I apply my sunscreen, I'm going to go with my vitamin C. Now, vitamin C at the end of a routine might seem a little bit weird. Most people put it earlier on. And honestly, this is what I always say to people. Don't think about the ingredient. Think about the base formulation and how you layer it. As a general rule, your cleanser comes first, then your water-based products, then your dimethicone silicone-based products, then finish with your oils. Because this one that I'm using now is dimethicone based, I'm going to use it at the end of the routine rather than the beginning. It's not that complicated. I know a lot of people stress about layering and pairing. Just look at your product, look at the ingredient list, and if the first ingredient is aqua, water, then it's a water-based serum. If it's not, assume it's an oil or a silicone-based serum and put it at the end of your routine. That would be my top tip for you guys. This is the Allies of Skin 20% Vitamin C Brightening and Firming Serum. Now, when I get a breakout, I bring out the big guns. There are cheaper vitamin C's out there. There's lots that I love. The Geek and Gorgeous one. I love the Indeed Labs one. So many amazing options. But this is hands down the fastest acting vitamin C when it comes to fading marks and hyperpigmentation, boosting radiance that I have ever tried. So, when I need it, I pull out the big guns. I don't mind spending more on this when I need that fast action. And then once everything's healed and done, I'll probably switch back to one of my others. I don't mind being flexible with my vitamin C to keep the price of my routine down. But sometimes, even though I am cheap, I will pay more to get more. And this is definitely one of those cases. So I love this one. It's that blend of glutathione, vitamin C, and the potent antioxidants and brightening agents in here, which will just eat away at that hyperpigmentation. Let me tell you, these acne marks will have gone in a flash, and this just feels so good. And yes, sometimes, like I say, you can pay more to get more. Do you have to? No. But sometimes, in my view, it's kind of worth it. Now I'm going to finish everything off once that vitamin C has sunk in and started to do its work with a sunscreen. I'm going to go in with my own sunscreen. This is the Mad About Skin Protect and Hydrate. If you've got a breakout, just in general, for anti-aging, but also if you've got breakout, make sure you're going for a product which has a high UVA as well as a UVB protection. So the SPF is your UVB protection, but very few brands tell you what the UVA coverage is. I'm going to tell you, this is my own brand, measured at 23 on the PPD scale. Anything over 19 is deemed to be sky high, so you're getting a really good level of UVA protection. I would encourage all brands to be as transparent as that. It's a number. Just say it loud and proud, because if you're hiding, I feel like you're covering something. Do you know what I mean? Loud and proud in terms of the UVA coverage on this. And I'm using this because we're going through a rebranding at the moment, which I think some of this breakout might be as a result of the stress of all that, possibly. Going through a rebranding at the moment, and to just clear the decks of any old stock before we then come in with our new rebranded product range. If you wanted to get your hands on this, it's currently buy one, get one free. So all you need to do is put two in your basket. Then when you get to checkout, one will automatically be free. You can put four in your basket. When you get to checkout, 2 will be free. You put 10 in your basket. When you get to checkout, 5 will be free. As long as it's multiples of 2, it works. So yeah, buy one, get one free at the moment. It's already super affordable. 100ml. Which is a large size sunscreen compared to the 50ml it normally comes in. And you can get, if you get the buy one, get one free, it's equivalent about £8 for each product. So yeah, super affordable. I'm going to put this on in the mirror afterwards because I'm dashing out and I want to make sure my skin is covered, make sure I don't miss any spots. So I'm going to apply that in the mirror after this video. So there you have it, guys. My ultimate anti-aging skincare routine using Botox in a bottle. In truth, you don't need a million products to get the best results. By streamlining, by choosing the right products with multiple actives in there, you can really streamline everything down. And that's something I'm on a bit of a mission to do. Hopefully you'll see that this is quite a carefully curated skincare routine that has everything I need for anti-aging, boosting collagen and elastin production, fading any acne marks and hyperpigmentation, and sharing with you some of my favourite products at the same time. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.